Welcome everybody to Saturday Night Hardcore TV. What a way to kick off ECW tonight, ladies and gentlemen, than with our ECW World Champion Wade Barrett. Yes, last week in the Special Elimination Chamber, with some help from Bray Wyatt of all people, Wade Barrett won the ECW Championship because it looked like The Rock was setting in for a rock bottom. He was about to hit the rock bottom, Wade Barrett. Then out of nowhere, Bray Wyatt comes out and costs The Rock his World Championship, and Wade Barrett gets the cover. What an announcement from our ECW champion that tonight Wade Barrett will put his ECW championship on the line against The Rock. I can't wait for tonight's main event. Sami Zayn last week tried to win the ECW Television Championship, but came up short as he was the last one eliminated by Cesaro. Now Sami Zayn speaks out against Cesaro.
Approaching the ring from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232.
What an announcement that Cesaro and Sami Zayn will team up right now and will be facing Connor and Victor of the Ascension. This is going to be incredible. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, tag team matchup. The ECW television champion Cesaro and the #1 contender for that championship, Sami Zayn, going 2-on-2 with the Ascension. Yes, this tag team match scheduled for one fall here tonight. We all thought Sami Zayn would get his championship shot right now, but Cesaro coming out and saying, no, you're going to have to wait. Paul Heyman told me to wait. But now we are scheduled for a match with the Ascension. So Cesaro and Sami Zayn are supposed to be opponents. Can they work on the same page? Can they do it? Can they actually win this match? Because they know that in the following weeks they will have to face each other. So that must be pretty, like, you know, nerve-wracking, knowing that this man you're teaming up with right now is also your opponent. He could betray you any time, unless the Ascension, though, they're full tag team, they're not going to betray each other. They definitely know how to work in the ring together. So does the Ascension have the advantage there? I don't know. We're going to have to try and find out. This is going to be a great match. Cesaro, Sami Zayn versus the Ascension. Two opponents versus a tag team. I don't know how this one's going to work out. But anyways, Victor and Cesaro tagged in right now. Sami Zayn and Connor on the outside. Cesaro reversing. But no! The Ascension coming up a bit strong, ladies and gentlemen. But when is Cesaro and Sami's title match going to take place? That's the question. As we all thought that title match would be right now. We thought this match currently should be Cesaro vs Sami Zayn for the ECW Television Championship. That was the schedule. Sami Zayn calling out Cesaro, saying, hey, I want my title match. I was the last person eliminated in the Battle Royal last week. That makes me the #1 contender. Can I have my title match? And he said Cesaro's a fighting champion. He said he knows Cesaro would accept the title challenge. And I think that's correct. I think Cesaro likes having title matches. I think Cesaro would be up to the challenge for facing Sami Zayn. But it was Paul Heyman who said, no, you have to wait for this title match. And I think it's great what Paul Heyman doing there. You know, you make more money if you hype it up. You don't have it straight away. But that's the question now. When will this title match take place? We have no idea. Will it be next week? Will it be at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view? Will it be the week before the Extreme Rules pay-per-view? We don't know. All we know is that this title match will be happening. And I think Cesaro just needs to get ready. Sami Zayn needs to get ready. And they need to get ready. The best way is by facing the Ascension. The Ascension, an amazing tag team. They know exactly how to work together. That's the thing. Paul Heyman knows exactly what he's doing. He chose the Ascension to face him. Because, you know, Paul Heyman said, well, the title match isn't happening right now, but you will face a tag team. He chose the perfect tag team, the Ascension. Out of all people, they know exactly how to work together, while Cesaro and Sami Zayn, they're not that used to it. If you remember, Cesaro was tagging with Tyson Kidd a few months ago, and Tyson Kidd got injured, and then Cesaro went out on his own and eventually won the ECW Television Championship. So Cesaro's used to the tag team division. He knows how to team up with people. He doesn't know how to team up with Sami Zayn, though. Sami Zayn also not a very tag team person. Been solo for most of his career here in WWE and ECW. So can Sami Zayn work it? Look at this. He's just getting demolished by the Ascension right now on the outside. The Ascension completely picking Sami Zayn apart. This could be it, and Cesaro's, you know, not doing anything. He's not allowed to. He needs to stay on that ring apron while continuing Victor going at it. Connor going at it on Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn now being able to reverse it, though. And he gets the reversal here. Should he tag in Cesaro? That's the point. When do you tag in your opponent, your partner? And Sami Zayn making the right call. I thought that was the right call to tag in Cesaro at this moment. But, you know, you need to always keep the eye at the back of your mind. He is your opponent in the following weeks. You will face him for a title. But these men respect each other. They like each other. I think they don't have a problem with working together. I think they would like to work together, though, as well. Because, you know, Cesaro is that fighting champion. He is that wrestler. He loves to wrestle. He just wants to have as many matches as possible. And a tag team match is no different. Especially with Sami Zayn. They respect each other. So I think this is a good match. Amazing work by Paul Heyman to put this match together. And yes, so I'm just so curious. When will this title match take place? Cesaro and Sami Zayn. I think next week Paul Heyman will announce when this match takes place. I hope he does. I heard that next week he will announce when this match is taking place, but you know, we can't be for sure until next week's ECW Saturday Night Hardcore TV. But ladies and gentlemen, look at this, crossface time. Crossface. Is he gonna tap? Is Victor gonna tap? Come on, come on. Is he gonna do it? No, Cesaro slipping there out of the famous pageant and crossface by Cesaro. Ladies and gentlemen, what an uppercut. I thought Connor was going to tap out for sure there, but no. Ladies and gentlemen, I've just received word about tonight's main event, as at the start of the show, the ECW World Heavyweight Champion Wade Barrett announced that tonight he will put his ECW Championship on the line against The Rock. We know that tonight Rock and Barrett will face for the ECW Championship, but I've just received word that Paul Heyman has scheduled this match as a hardcore match. That's right, getting into the spirit of ECW. This is the second episode of ECW. The first one was at Elimination Chamber. And you know, this is the first real show of ECW. So Paul Heyman wants to get into the spirit. Nothing like that than a hardcore match. So ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be incredible. The Rock and Wade Barrett going at it in a hardcore match for the ECW World Heavyweight Championship. I think it's... Oh, look at this though. Connor tapping in Victor. Here we go. Taking down Sammy. And what's he looking for? Taking down Cesaro. Victor in complete control here, ladies and gentlemen. What a nice DDT. But ladies and gentlemen, I think we can guarantee a new champion tonight. The Rock is probably going to beat Wade Barrett. I mean, if it wasn't for Bray Wyatt last week, I think it's all safe to assume The Rock would have won. I mean, The Rock had Wade Barrett in his crosshairs until Bray Wyatt came out and attacked Rock for no reason. So I think it's safe to say that Rock should win the title tonight if he can do it. This is a hardcore match, so you know what those rules are. No countouts. No disqualifications. The only way to win is via pinfall or submission. And that is all happening in tonight's main event only on ECW Saturday Night Hardcore TV. Action you only see here on ECW. Speaking of crazy action, we are currently in the middle of a tag team match with our ECW television champion Cesaro. He's partnering up with the #1 contender Sami Zayn, and their match will be happening soon. And they are facing the Ascension. Victor in the ring currently. Sami Zayn reverses him. Sami Zayn now going for a suplex. No, he reverses it. Victor with the reversal. Victor now, what's this? Oh goodness, what was that? Is that enough? Oh my god. 1, 2, no, Connor couldn't break it up and Cesaro broke it up. Connor could not stop Cesaro and Cesaro could break it up. That was devastating, that move there. I'm surprised Sami Zayn even kicked out of that. That's pretty great from Victor there. And now he looks like he's gone for his finisher. Oh my god, this could be the end. This could be the end of it. Look. Oh my god, what a powerbomb there. Good night, Sami Zayn. 1, 2, 3, no! Cesaro couldn't break it up, but Sami Zayn kicked out of it. Oh my god. And now look at this. He's gone on top. No! Sami Zayn reverses it. Now Sami Zayn reverses it now. Spreading the legs. Oh my god. I'm so surprised Sami Zayn even kicked out of that before. That's pretty crazy. And now, look at this. Look at this. Oh, dropped on his head. Good night. Come on. He's not even going for a cover yet. Why is he going for a cover? Oh my god. Blue Thunder Bomb. Good night. Cover him, ref. 1, 2, 3. No. Victor kicks out of that one. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. This is an incredible match. Matches like this you only see on ECW's Saturday Night Hardcore TV. Cesaro getting thrown around, taken down. Oh my god, both of the team of Cesaro and Sami Zayn currently in the ring. One member of the Ascension only currently in the ring. This is pretty crazy. Remember, Sami Zayn is a legal man. You gotta remember, Cesaro can't stay in the ring more than 5 seconds. And he makes a tag. Victor sent out and Connor sent in. Here we go. What an incredible match this has been so far. Victor and Sami Zayn at it right now. Here we go. Sami Zayn lifts him up. Nice suplex there. A good snap suplex by Sami Zayn, aka the #1 contender, who is tagging the champion, the ECW television champion. Look at that uppercut. Uppercut from out of nowhere. Good night. This one's over. 2. No, he breaks it up. I can tell you this match would be over right now if it wasn't for the breakup there. Oh my god. This match, this is chaos. Everyone's in the ring right now. All 4 men in the ring. But you got to remember, Victor and Cesaro are the only legal men right now. So if Sami Zayn and Connor are Connor is the illegal man right now. Victor is not legal. That's why he's outside. And here we go. Victor coming back. Connor coming back. Oh, fuck. I get so confused with these two. Connor coming back. Here we go. Lifting Cesaro up. Cesaro reverses. The champion reverses. This is what the champion all about. And Sami Zayn knows that. He knows that Cesaro is going to accept the challenge whenever it is. Whenever this title match is. But here we go. The reversal. Nice. Going straight for the cover. Sami Zayn's not going to break it up. Oh, I think he knows Cesaro can kick out of that one. He doesn't even need to try and kick it out from there. He knows Cesaro can do it. Look at this. Nice. No, Cesaro reversing it. Cesaro reversing it. Oh my god. What's this? A nice T-bone suplex with the bridge. The bridge. Oh no. That was so close. Incredibly close, ladies and gentlemen. This was such a good match. This could be our main event. But remember, it is not our main event. Tonight's main event, Wade Barrett defending his title against The Rock in a hardcore match tonight. Here we go. Victor, he's gone for the cover. This could be it. This could be it. 1, 2. Sami Zayn's not here. No. Cesaro reverses it. Sami Zayn couldn't break it up there. And now everyone's wasted their stamina. This match has been going on for so long. You need to regain it slowly by slowly, just as you do it there. Nice. They're so smart. These two know how to work it so perfectly together. Connor and Victor know how to work together perfectly. And here we go. What are they thinking now? The tag has been made, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. What's he thinking? Turns Cesaro around. Cesaro reverses it. Nice by the champ. And here we go. Nice there by the champ. The ECW television champion tags in Sami Zayn. He knows how to save his stamina there. The champion tagged out. The challenger tagged in. No, he reverses it. The tag made. Again, so many tags, ladies and gentlemen. And here we what are they thinking here? Into the Irish, into the ropes. Oh my god, the tag. Don't tell me this is what I think it is. Oh my god, no. No. Not on Sami Zayn. Oh my god. End of days. Good night, Sami Zayn. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cesaro's taken out. 2, 3. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. The Ascension have done it. The Ascension have defeated the team of Sami Zayn and the ECW television champion Cesaro. Thanks to the end of days. I told you Ascension have the better teamwork. They have the advantage, but I didn't think the Ascension would win tonight. Holy crap, the Ascension have defeated Cesaro and Sami Zayn. Oh my god. Thanks to that. And you can see Cesaro broke that one up. Oh my god, this is a shock. The Ascension have defeated the champion and the challenger. What does this do for the Ascension? Does this line them up for a shot of the title? I don't know, but look at that perfect powerbomb. I thought that would have been it. Cesaro didn't break that one up, but Sami Zayn kicked out of that one. Oh my god, this is such a crazy match. You can see that Cesaro couldn't break it up, but Sami Zayn got to kick out. And this incredible, look at that. Dropped on his head right there. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. The Ascension, I don't believe it. How did the Ascension do it? The Ascension, I think Paul Heyman knows exactly who he chose to face them. He chose the right team, which is the Ascension. Paul Heyman knows exactly what he's doing. Oh my god, this was incredible. And you can see here, the end of days. Nobody gets out of that one. Not even Sami Zayn. Look right there, perfectly executed. Good night, Sami Zayn. Count to 100. I don't believe it. The Ascension have done it. The Ascension have risen, ladies and gentlemen. The Ascension have risen.
You want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while. Anytime you can pick up a win inside a WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Apex Predator, Randy Quantic.
Last week, Randy Orton was part of that 6-man Elimination Chamber match to crown an ECW championship. However, Randy Orton was eliminated by The Rock, but he did get some good shots in as he eliminated Triple H. Randy Orton is scheduled for a one-on-one action right now.
And approaching the ring, weighing 275 pounds, Luke Harper.
Last week, Luke Harper was part of the 6-man Battle Royal to crown an ECW television champion, and now Luke Harper is scheduled for one-on-one action with Randy Orton.
Thinking about the hell these competitors are about to put their bodies through makes me glad I retired.
So here we go, Randy Orton and Luke Harper going at it. Luke Harper straight away, they're going into the collar and tie up. The bell just rang straight into it. Luke Harper in complete control. Randy Orton reversing it. Randy Orton now in complete control. This is action we only get here on ECW. Randy Orton taking Luke Harper down just the way Randy Orton does it. The 11-time world champion Randy Orton could have been the 12-time champion last week if he had won the Elimination Chamber match for the ECW Championship. However, Randy Orton was eliminated. He was eliminated by The Rock, but Randy Orton had some pretty good moments in there. He eliminated Triple H as well as hitting some RKOs on pretty much everyone. Randy Orton, what now? No, Luke Harper reversing it. Now, Luke Harper last week was part of the 6-man Battle Royal to crown an ECW television champion, and Luke Harper couldn't do it. It was a Battle Royal, so he had to go over the ropes to lose, and Luke Harper went over the ropes and was eliminated. But that's how these two men wind up tonight. Both of these men were seeking championships last week. Both of these men facing each other this week on ECW Hardcore TV. Now, Randy Orton, the 11-time champion, obviously a main eventer. But ladies and gentlemen, this is not even our main event. Tonight's main event is Bad News Barrett, Wade Barrett, King Barrett, putting his championship on the line. That's right, the ECW World Champion is putting his championship on the line in a hardcore match. The only way we know how to do an ECW hardcore against The Rock. So stay tuned for tonight's main event, Barrett, Rock, Hardcore match, ECW title. Randy Orton with a nice suplex there. Still in control of this match. Randy Orton, I think, gonna get the victory here tonight. But you can't count Luke Harper out. He is a former tag champion. He's a former intercontinental champion. This man knows what's up. He knows how to win the titles. He knows how to scare the crap out of everyone. A former member of the Wyatt family. You know, they're just deranged and strange. And speaking of the Wyatt family, last week, Bray Wyatt attacking The Rock. It was unpredictable. The Rock was setting up for the rock bottom. He was about to become our world champion when the lights go out. They come back, and then we see The Rock is in the Sister Abigail position. Bray Wyatt hits a Sister Abigail, and then the lights go off and back on, and Wade Barrett covers The Rock and wins the ECW Championship thanks to Bray Wyatt. Did Bray Wyatt have anything to do with Wade Barrett? Was he working with Wade Barrett? I don't think Wade Barrett would work with Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt doesn't seem like the type of person to work with anybody, yet alone Wade Barrett. I think Bray Wyatt just wants The Rock. Wade Barrett really wants to get into The Rock. Why? I don't understand. Why does Wade Barrett want? Why does Bray Wyatt want The Rock? I don't know, but I'm guessing in the following weeks on ECW Hardcore TV, Bray Wyatt will explain himself. But this week, Bray Wyatt is not scheduled for anything. So here we go, back into the match. Luke Harper gets reversed by Randy Orton. Luke Harper reverses Randy Orton now. And what's he going? Is he going for it? Nice takedown there by Luke Harper. This is going to be good. So 6 men last week stepped into the chamber. And 1 man would walk out as champion. Who would think bad news Wade Barrett would become the champion? Is the person we would all least expect. I actually thought this man Randy Orton could win it. He could represent ECW very well, as he is the 11-time champion. But no, he did eliminate Triple H. He did hit RKOs on everyone inside that elimination chamber. Randy Orton been in so many elimination chambers. He knows what's up as he reverses Luke Harper here. Randy Orton now, what's he calling for here? He's going, no, Luke Harper versus Randy Orton now. Luke Harper with a nice slam there. Oh my god, I thought Randy Orton was going to maybe go for an apron DDT. But no, he got reversed by Luke Harper there. And now he's still going on Randy Orton. Luke Harper now picking Randy Orton up. Is he going to go for a signature? No. Randy Orton reverses it. Nice kick to the back of the knees now. Randy Orton now. Here we go. This is what we all come here to see. Come on. Apron DDT. Down goes Luke Harper. That should be it. If he covers him, cover him. Cover him. No, what's he thinking for? What's Randy Orton thinking for? Yes, here we go. RKO time, ladies and gentlemen. RKO time. He's about to win this match. What? Triple H. Triple H. Oh my god, Triple H. What the hell? What the? Oh my god. Clothesline. What? Oh, a clothesline. Look at that. Luke Harper taking Randy Orton's head off. Oh my god, no, not this way. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Luke Harper with the victory over Randy Orton. Triple H. Triple H's music hit. Distracting Randy Orton. What the hell? Luke Harper gets the victory here on ECW. Triple H distracting Randy Orton. Is this because Randy Orton eliminated Triple H last week? Oh my god. Triple H with the distraction. And Luke Harper picks up the victory. This is ridiculous. Oh my god.
Singles win here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the nation of domination, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 255 pounds, The Rock.
It's main event time. The Rock going one-on-one with Wade Barrett, for the ECW Championship in a hardcore match. However, The Rock should be ECW Champion right now, as last week The Rock was setting up for a rock bottom, but then the lights go out and Bray Wyatt attacks The Rock and Wade Barrett capitalizes. We still have no idea why Bray did what he did.
And approaching the ring, from Preston, England, weighing in at 246 pounds, the ECW World Heavyweight Champion, Bad News Barrett.
Here comes the ECW Champion Wade Barrett, who won his championship last week in the Elimination Chamber. Now Wade Barrett puts his title on the line in a hardcore match against The Rock in our main event.
It's not about who gets the most cheers, it's about who gets the most wins.
Have you ever even signed an autograph?
The bell has rung. Here we go. Rock and Barrett going at it for the ECW Championship in a hardcore match. That's right. Action you only get like this on ECW Saturday Night Hardcore TV. Paul Heyman knows all about business. He knows how to make ECW the best wrestling program right now. And that's why he's giving us Barrett Rock for the ECW Championship. But that's not it. It's a hardcore match. You know what that means. Weapons illegal. No countouts. No disqualifications. This match could end up anywhere with any weapons, ladies and gentlemen. It's just all a matter of how bad can Barrett keep his championship for. Because, you know, if Barrett's getting beaten by The Rock with sledgehammers and steel chairs, can he hold on to that title? Is that title worth it for Barrett? And you can see Rock, no, kick out. Easy kick out for Barrett there. Right here on ECW. Look at this. Barrett going for something. No, Rock reverses it, taking him over. And Barrett reverses that. So, ladies and gentlemen, Barrett won his ECW Championship last week inside the Elimination Chamber. 6 men walked in. The Rock, Wade Barrett, Triple H, Randy Orton, Cactus Jack, and Dean Ambrose. Those 6 men were fighting for an opportunity at the ECW Championship, but in the end, it was Wade Barrett who came out on top. You might be wondering, Wade Barrett, how could Wade Barrett come out on top over those 5 opponents? But it wasn't done on his own. Wade Barrett won the title thanks from a bit of help from Bray Wyatt. That's right. The Rock was setting up for the rock bottom. He was finally going to capture his first ECW Championship. He was about to hit the rock bottom when the lights go out. They come back, and there is Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt has The Rock in the Sister Abigail out of nowhere. Bray Wyatt hits the Sister Abigail on The Rock. The lights go out, come back on, and we see Barrett has pinned The Rock and has won the ECW Championship. You can see here, The Rock hit his signature, the spine buster. Usually follows that up with the people's elbow. Is he going to go for it? No. He might go for the rock bottom, the move that he couldn't win the title with last time. Ducks under, ducks misses the flying forearm there. So Bray Wyatt, is he working with Wade Barrett? Did Wade Barrett plan this? I don't know. I'm gonna guess no. Does Wade Barrett seem like the type of person that would work with Bray Wyatt? I don't think so. I think Bray Wyatt did this because he wants The Rock. But the real question is, why does Bray Wyatt want The Rock? And Rock and Bray Wyatt have had no altercations at all in the past. They've never even talked to anything, I don't believe, in the ring. No, they've never had matches. Nothing's ever happened. Why does Bray Wyatt want The Rock like this? I'm so confused right now. But that's the case, is that Bray Wyatt does want The Rock. And I hear next week on ECW Saturday Night TV where Bray Wyatt might speak out against why he's doing this to The Rock. I can't wait to hear what Bray Wyatt has to say against why he did that at the Elimination Chamber special last week. I mean, he costed The Rock the championship. Now, I guess all The Rock wants is to get his hands on Bray Wyatt, right? I mean, Bray Wyatt costed him the championship. Just think about that. And for no apparent reason at all. It's just pretty crazy to think about. Why? That's the biggest question. Why did Bray Wyatt do what he did? They've had no altercations at all. It doesn't make any sense. But that's what happened is what happened. And Wade Barrett of all people, is now the ECW champion. That's pretty crazy to think about, ladies and gentlemen. But remember, this is our main event, a hardcore match. Anything goes for the ECW Championship. The Rock, the challenger, Wade Barrett, the champion, going at it. Action like this you only see on ECW Saturday Night Hardcore TV. Look at this spine buster, second of the night. And that is going to do it for sure. Good night, Bad News Barrett. No, he's setting it up. Don't tell me. Here we go. Rock bottom. That is what I like. Good night, Wade Barrett. We have a new champion, guys. We have a new champion. Rock's champion. Cover him, Rock. What's he doing? Oh my god, he's going for a people's elbow. He's going for a people's elbow. The rock bottom was not enough. Here we go. New champion. No. Oh my god. No, it's Bray Wyatt. It's Bray Wyatt. No. Don't do it. Oh, Sister Abigail. No, not like last week. Oh my god. 2, 3. Yes, he kicked out. Oh my god. The Rock kicked out. Yes, come on, Rock. Come on. Let's do it. Come on, Rock. Here we go. New champion. New champion. Come on. No. Not again. Not again. Not again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sister Abigail. No. Please tell me. Please tell me what's Wade Barrett going for. Oh my god. No. No. Bull hammer. Oh my god. Not this way. Not this way. 2, 3. Oh my god. This is just ridiculous. Wade Barrett has retained his ECW championship. Thanks again to Bray Wyatt. Here is your winner and still ECW champion Wade Barrett. This is just ridiculous.
I couldn't agree more. What an amazing contest that was.